on the Islamic Republic of Iran, and also the damage suffered by the Iranian people. At the end of the day, the Iranian people are neighboring people which we do not wish any harm. At the same time, the attack on the state of Qatar is an unacceptable act, especially that the state of Qatar has been making great diplomatic efforts in order to have the situation de-escalated. Regretfully, we were taken by surprise by the Iranian attack, especially that we are dealing with them on the basis of neighboring and friendly, brotherly state. And here I commend the role of the Qatari armed forces under the leadership of His Royal Highness the Emir of Qatar, who has been on constant contact upon the receipt of intelligence information about the potential of Iranian attack on the U.S. base in Qatar, and we succeeded in fending off this attack. And here I would like to particularly commend and point out
operation where the Qatari air defenses intercepted all the missiles fired from Iran, with the exception of one. Here I would like to also express thanks and appreciation to the friendly and brotherly state who expressed their solidarity with the state of Qatar, namely the GCC, Gulf Cooperation Council member states, who harried to express support and solidarity with the state of Qatar. And at the behest of the presidency state, Kuwait, an emergency meeting will be held in Doha, and the foreign minister of the GCC member states will be received in Doha to examine these grave developments. Here I would like also to point out a number of issues. We should look at the developments unfolding in the region with reason and responsibility, and following the flagrant violations by the Israeli occupation forces on regional states and following the Iranian attacks on Qatar, it is clear that these irresponsible actions bring about nothing but instability and could plunge the entire region in a more difficult situation. We, the Qatari Armed Forces, under the directives of the Commander-in-Chief, His Royal Highness the Emir of Qatar, we have been examining the possibilities of responding to the Iranian attacks. However, the state of Qatar is always adopting reason and prudence, adopting amicable and peaceful means. The message we would like to send out that the state of Qatar, with the capabilities at hand and the prowess of the armed forces, succeeded in proving to all and one that the state of Qatar is capable of defending its territories, its homeland, its people, and the residents living in Qatar. We all stood united following this attack. Some telephone calls were made with His Royal Highness the Emir of Qatar. One with the President of the United States, where the developments were put to discussion and the means to respond to the event.
There was also an opportunity to announce a total and complete ceasefire on all fronts. Our friends in the United States
proposed that the state of Qatar will initiate communication with the Iranians in order